Hey Adam, good morning. This is Sabir, and I have been doing SEO from 2018. But on the beginning of 2025, I am serving external clients. Before before 2025, I actually owned 3 affiliate blogs, and I did SEO on my own blogs. I actually earned from them and sold out them. So now I working with e-commerce business owners, and today, while I actually surfing on SEMrush, I got your website, Hammock Gear. I won't take much of your time. I will take only 20 to 25 minutes. Within this time, I will try to explain all the backlogs, why your site actually not growing organically. So you did some SEO works, but there are some mistakes. So I actually find out those mistakes, and I am recording this video to show you the mistakes so that you can recover your mistakes and you will grow your organic reach. Let's move to the screen and look at here. Your website is getting traffic before 2012. The company formed on 2009. So yeah, I have SEMrush have data till 2012, and your brand looks great, but your organic traffic is not actually talking about your brand growth. So let's move what actually happened here. The speed issues. As your website are built in WordPress and it's fully customized theme, I think in this matrix you can do better, because for WordPress site we can do a lot of speed work, so that you can easily bring your performance over 80 for mobile, and yeah, over 80 for desktop also. Look at here. Your FCP, LCP, TBT, CLS, speed index, all are below average. And your core web vitals assessment is failed. So you are already receiving notification on Google Search Console that your core web vitals is failed. So you should work here, because speed is one of the major ranking factor. And I have seen most of the Shopify built site has speed issue, because most of the developers actually can't edit the backend code much more than WordPress. So you have a great opportunity to work here. And next, I want to move on the backlink part, because I got this. This is the number one reason behind your organic growth. So let's see overview first. The toxicity score is 78. And look at here. You got some backlink from PBN network, and I don't know you built it yourself or your competitors built it for you, but those are part of PBN network. So you must disable those links from Google Search Console. Look at here, IP27 plus. The link the link comes from the same IP address as other links. And look at toxicity score here, and the authority score also here. Authority score 200 and toxicity score 99, and you got backlink from here. And you have a lot of backlink like this type of domain. And 3,437 backlinks. Oh my god. You need to disable this as soon as possible. Let's move to your technical part. What's happening here? So some of internal URLs blocked by robots.txt. You need to go deeper for this. because this is high issue and 247 URL affected. So you need to work on here, and you can ignore these issues, these 4 issues. Low content page. Those pages has thin content, and Google already detected those because those are indexable. Page titles below 30 characters, 27 pages affected. Page titles over 60 characters, 68 pages affected here. And page title over 561 pixel. So these 2 issues are same, and most of the time we work on pixels, we don't work on characters. Nowadays Google count the page titles as pixel, and those pages have duplicate page title 10. Canonicals, okay, image over 100 KB. Look, when images goes over 100 KB, those are the main reason behind speed issues. So I show you this performance. If you can optimize those images, 127 images, I am pretty much sure your performance will be good. Then your performance will recover. And the images type is JPG. We SEO guys actually recommend WebP format instead of JPG or PNG. Multiple H2, this is ignorable. Meta description over 985 pixel, 88 pages affected. This is one of the major issue. Missing alter text image. This actually pull back the images to rank, and most of the e-commerce site gets a lot of visitors from images. So you need to optimize those images. You need to put unique alter text for each images, and 400 images are affected here. So yeah, this is all of the technical issues, and if you want, I can show you more in-depth technical audit report, so that you will get all the links where actually your images or where your meta description is under optimized, where your meta description, page title under optimized or over optimized. Yeah. Next, I want to move on the anchor text. Oh, I missed it. Anchor text issues. Look at here the anchor text. Your homepage gets backlink from 319 domains, and most of the backlink you got on your homepage. This is not the right way to get backlink. And empty anchor from 40 domains. This is also not the right way for backlink. Look at here. I personally maintain this ratio for backlink. For NACT URL, I actually maintain 10 to 30%. And this is, I found most of the SEO guys maintain this ratio. And look at your homepage, and your empty page is getting most of the backlink. Here is your Hammock gear. This is your branded anchor. So for branded, we maintain 30 to 50%. Only 141. So this is your backlink ratio is not standard. So you should work on it also. So if you can disable the PBN links, I am suspecting that those anchor text issue will be recovered. Next, move to the what I found. Look at the AI health score. What I found on site audit of SEMrush. And your site health is 633 crawl pages, which is crawlable, and AI health score is quite low. You can work here. Look at the issues. 74 issues. Missing meta description. I already told you on the technical side. Yes, I already told you here. Too many JavaScript and CSS files. 129 issues. you should work on, your developer should work on here. Look at the issues here. So your developer should work on JavaScript and CSS issues, duplicate title tag, 10 issues, and LLMs.txt not found. Like in past, we worked on robots.txt, and as LLM engines started crawl our website, so we need to place LLM.txt file in our backend. Content not optimized for AI, not optimized for AI. Let's go to the issue if we find something more. "47 links have no anchor text. 70 pages have only one incoming internal links." That means you should also work on your internal links. Now let's explore one of your blog posts here. So I already turned on the heading tags, and your heading tags looks good, but H3 is totally absent in your content. In your body, no images, no tables found. So those are very necessary to get rank in AI. And no FAQ section. Let's start on the internal and the external links. So those are the internal links. Yes, internal links. There are no external links found. So let's talk about, is it necessary to place external link in our content? So if you don't use external links, what happens actually? And it goes weaker trust signals. Google evaluates, are you researching from authoritative sources before writing your content? Are you connected to your topical ecosystem? If you never link out, it can look like a closed system. Especially in informational content, it reduces perceived credibility. And when you don't place external links, it reduces topical relevance. When you link to manufacturers, industry standards, research, tools, associations, you straighten semantic context. Without external links, Google has fewer contextual signals. Linking to high authority sources in your niche helps Google understand you belong in this ecosystem. It's not about passing authority away, it's about contextual validation. And if you don't use images, lower engagement signals. No images means higher bounce rates, lower time on page, poor readability. That affects behavioral signals. No images, you won't get any image search traffic. And it gives signal on Google that content is weak. Google prefers content that helps users visually demonstrate experience for product-based or technical blogs. So the question is, does Google require external link or images? No, you can rank without them. But high-performing pages in competitive niche almost always include both, especially in e-commerce, product education, YMYL, or technical content, when external links are most important. So let's talk about it. So external links are critical when citing statistics, making claims, referencing any studies, writing health or technical content, publishing comparison guide, and when images are showing products, demonstrating steps, explaining process, comparing features, building trust, etc. This is a myth on the market. This is one of the myth on the market, that if I link up any external link, I will miss the link juice. And it's not true. Google does not punish you for linking to relevant authorities sources. In fact, in many cases, it strengthens your topical authority. And let's talk about EEAT signals. The experience and expertise page are clearly on your homepage. So it clearly shows who you are and what you sell. The messaging highlights experience since 2009. So I am going where it's actually leaking your authority and where it could improve. Product description are functional but lack deeper detail around performance, comparisons, and use cases, long tail keywords. Those kind of signals help both ranking and perceived expertise in your niche. Oh, I missed a part of your blog post here. No author here who wrote this blog post. When you published this blog post, there is no published date or review date or edited date. And I already told about H3. And look at here. This is 2024 in your title. So this content won't rank on 2026, 2024 also here. So I not prefer to mention year on our link. So if you don't mention the year on URL, you can easily edit the title every year, so that Google think your content is fresh or your content is for 2026. But in this case, you need to re-index. If you change the 2026, you need to de-index this URL and re-index the new URL. And this is not a good practice for SEO. Let's talk about EEAT. Trustworthiness. I want to talk about trustworthiness. I saw something here on your privacy policy, cookie policy, and terms. All links are to the external platform like iubenda.com, a third-party domain. And I have seen a lot of e-commerce owners take help from this site for the privacy issues. This matters because Google likes site-owned URLs for legal and about us pages. If reinforces that this domain owns its content. Users clicking privacy policy expect to stay on the same site. Landing on a different domain can feel less trustworthy. And legal pages help with YMYL trust signals. Having them externally hosted weakens that. And if you kept this on your own domain and implemented comprehensive legal content there, it would strengthen your trust signal significantly. So, does the EEAT affecting your website? I think, yeah, it's affecting. So the weakness part is legal and compliance content of domain weakens trust signal. Product and category content could be deeper and more optimized for search. Trust signals like reviews, structured data could be improved and expanded. And your product page, mind that your product page have no reviews. So this is a trust issues. And I want to talk about robots.txt. Let's go to it. Mostly the robots.txt is okay, but there are a few important things you should consider. The main risk here is blocking UTM parameters. Look at here, disallow UTM sources. I actually took note of this part. Look at here, it's disallow. So best practice is keep internal links clean, no UTMs, use canonical tags to the clean URL, let robots stay simpler unless parameter crawling is causing a real crawl waste. So minor improvements I would suggest the remove the global line that only block UTMs if your source UTMs are not used internally. Consider adding blocks for other common crawl waste like short, filter, pagination. And yeah, everything looks good. Thank you, Adam, for watching this video. That's all about your site. I think you have ability to improve those, and if you need to know anything else, please write back to me. Thank you.